Every goal I achieve, even the smallest, makes me think about the next one. Every bar I set is higher, or, to be honest, is in a total different place. I constantly feel like I can't slow down or... You see, I don't even know why I am running or exactly where I am going. So, here I am, with an insane number of small and pointless goals achieved, an insane amount of things I learned the hard way, trying to understand which direction I should take next. Drink water, bro. This whole plate is roughly 600 calories and a crazy amount of protein. It's like 40 grams or so. Even carbs are something like 40 grams. Let me check it. I've tracked the calories. Roughly 50 grams of carbs and 42 grams of protein and 15 grams of fiber. The healthiest food in the planet. Okay guys, let me quickly show you some recent pickups that I've made for the house. I think they are very inexpensive, but they can make a house feel more like a home. And I wanna start this section of the video speaking of my new set of glasses. I got 4 of this one and 4 of this one. They are both from IKEA, and let me honestly tell you that I was in the market for some cool glassware, because you might say, yeah, but it's only glass, and I get it, but I'm really nitpicking when it comes to glassware because I don't really like the glass that are larger in the circumference on the top. They both are from the same collection, and the circumference on the top is the same on the bottom in both of them. This is just the same glass, but it's just a bit shorter and larger. Then of course, one of my absolute favorite piece of the year, I guess, this small incense holder from Elio Ferretti. Elio Ferretti is not a physical single person, he's a collective of designers based in Barcelona. It's written. Yeah, Barcelona. And they design these small home goods. In their website you can find a lot of them. They create home goods and miscellaneous cute like this one. I think this is their best piece. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. You should definitely check them out if you want something small and pretty funky to add into your house. Oh, and Camilla also gave me the spark for this one. We used this old vase that we already had in house from IKEA also to display the incense stick, how you call it. I believe I should have probably keep the boxes to, you know, keep the fragrance trapped in. We opted for toss them all into here. I think it looks pretty cool. I have different flavor. I have Chinese rose, which is this one that my mother gave me. Then I have coconut, oud, that is incredibly good. And some other few of them, but I tossed the boxes so I don't exactly remember the flavors. Then. Before I show you what I got, let me tell you that 7 euros for them, to me, is not a good ratio, but I got these 4 spoons, also from IKEA. We were there, so I got a bit of stuff. They are pretty cute to, you know, use with matcha and stuff. But 7 euros for 4 spoons is not a good ratio to my eyes. Then from Tiger, I got this a small serving bowl, cup bowl, I don't know, which is super cute. I got two of them, basically the same one. For some reason, this is a bit bigger than the other one. I guess, you know, cheap design and stuff, but they are very cute to, you know, being used with matcha or with rice or snacks, you know. And it's from Tiger. I don't remember if I already told you it's from Tiger. So it's from Tiger. Then, in the end, they say, don't judge a book by its cover. But come on, especially this one. Oof, oof, oof. Such a beautiful cover for a book. Also, this one is pretty cool. But, yeah, this one.
If there's one thing I figured out along the way, probably thanks to my mother, but in a passive way, so thanks mom, is not being afraid to prune the dead branches. Taking a new path simply because it feels right in the moment. No need for further explanation, no excuses, just a leap of faith into the unknown. And to be honest, it's weird because I tend to overthink quite a bit, but maybe when I don't, it's because I know it's not for anyone else but me. That I'm not trying to please or impress anyone. I'm just doing what's right for me and living for the here and now.
Hey, hello, how are you? I'm going for dinner with a friend of mine because our girlfriend are having a dinner between them. Therefore, we decided to go eat something. We opted for a ramen bar that I haven't tried yet. I'm super curious, but to be honest, I'm pretty tired, so I don't know if we're gonna hang out also later with some other friends after dinner. Don't know. I'll keep you updated. Anyway, this is the outfit of the day or the evening. I don't know how you call it. I have a hat that I bought off of Vinted. It's written Hectachrome on it. Okay, now you see. I have a cropped black t-shirt that I do not remember the brand or where I got it. I have black jeans. I guess the brand is 9 in the morning, but I might be wrong. Then I have a pair of boots. They should be from Zara. As I was saying, I'm not sure if we are gonna hang out after dinner because I'm tired. I'll keep you updated. Such a big nose.
The morning moves in colors soft across the floor. I try to hold the moments, learning more and more. The lightest touch from you is all I can afford, and hope that what I give is something you can adore. And all this time I wonder, tomorrow feels like sunlight, warmer than before. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm wanting more. I keep returning, though I've left some things behind. And maybe now I'm closer to what I left to find. What I left to find. What I left to find.
I feel like it's time to give you a little bit of an explanation on the switch of this channel and why I got back into vlogging. It's a bit of a long story, but I'll try to be as fast as possible and to keep it simple and shorter without diving too much into unnecessary details. If you see the camera jiggles from time to time, it's because you are sitting on the couch. Therefore, whenever I move, the camera moves too a bit. Be patient. Anyway, I made this switch back into vlogging for several reasons actually, and one of them is because speaking about photography here on YouTube is not that easy, and honestly I do not think it is sustainable in the long run until you have, a good amount of follower or subscriber and brands start sending you camera gear and stuff constantly or on a regular basis so you can keep up shooting videos. For those who don't know, it might be many of you, this is not my first YouTube channel. I had another channel and it was photography oriented in Italian. Then from that channel I switched to English, and the reason because I switched to English is because I always, for like all my life since I started using YouTube back in like 2006 or so, I always watched English content here on YouTube. So not only when I started, getting into photography, but also, gaming, film review, comedy video and stuff, I always watched YouTube in English. It's a bit of a weird thing to say out loud, but I think that for me, YouTube is in English. Plus, we speak Italian only in Italy, which is where I live. Therefore, I decided to use my ability to speak in English to reach a broader audience. So when I was at like 1,000 subscriber or so, I basically random decided to switch all my Italian content in English, therefore speaking about photography in English. And it went not that bad, I guess. But then, not only because of YouTube, but also for my personal life and my, for how my life was going back then, I reached a point where I just didn't want to create anything anymore, nor photos, nor videos, anything at all. I just wanted to sit on the couch and, feel my life passing by. But then suddenly I decided to embrace video making. For whatever reason, I never actually had any interest in video making on a serious level. I studied video making, I studied cinema in high school, so I already had a basic knowledge of video making, but I never really, take a deep dive into actually filmmaking myself. Neither for YouTube, I just recorded video with my Osmo Pocket 3 or my iPhone and just go straight into the upload process. So I decided to push my creativity in that direction, and that led me to create this new channel here, which is called Directed by Henry for a reason. I'm Henry. And this channel was born to showcase my video making skill and to improve, to get better over time, to put out there some content in order to get better at it. But then suddenly, I don't even remember why or how, I switched back to photography content here on this video making first channel after uploading a couple of vlogs and a couple of, I don't know how to call it, but more cinematic driven stuff. But as I said before, it's not sustainable on the long run. But anyway, this is why I decided to switch back to vlog oriented content, because making vlogs or cinematic vlogs give me the freedom to shoot basically whatever I want and then glue some clips together, glue days together, and try to make the most out of it. And that's pretty much it. If you want to be part of this ride, consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like also, maybe a comment. Feel free to share your story as always. And I already talked too much, so I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.